Every day I would ask, "Where's Mommy?" And I would always forget, Mommy's not here.
I grew up in a home where abuse and addiction were pretty standard on a daily basis. It wasn't until I was about 14 years old that I understood that that was not the standard way of living, that my life was different. It wasn't until I was much older that one certain substance really took control of my life, and that was methamphetamines. I had gone through a difficult separation with my kid's dad. I had moved in with my mom, who was in active addiction and has been for a majority of my life. And it was only a matter of time before I began to use with her. I reached out to my kid's dad asking him for help, and he decided to take custody of my daughter. And it was 6 weeks from that point that I was arrested for the first time. Misdemeanors quickly turning into felonies and quickly facing prison time. I had gone to nothing on my record to facing 66 years in 18 months. March 21st, 2017, I got to plea into Women in Recovery. I completed my journey and I graduated on July 17th of 2018. While here in this building, I was able to see my daughter for the first time in 3 years. I will never forget waiting in the lobby to see her come through and wondering, would she call me Tara or would she call me Mom? Whenever she dropped her arms and ran and said Mom and jumped in my arms, it was more than I could handle.
The first time I was at Women in Recovery when I came here, I was about 4 or 5. We just spent the whole day laughing and playing and catching up technically. I love my mom because she cares for us. She really makes up for the 2 years that she was gone.
I spent this time rebuilding my relationship with her and gaining back her trust to try to make her future look different than mine did. After that, I got married to my husband and had my daughter Stella, which led me to one child who survived addiction with me and one child who, by the grace of God, doesn't have to experience it. I see with Stella her carefree nature, the way that she hasn't gone through the struggles that Lyric has and the way that it impacted her. The way that she laughs carefree, the way that she plays, and she's just stuck in being a kid the way that it's supposed to be. I see Lyric and I see the things that she goes through that are different. Lyric is such a little child in her heart and soul, but in her brain, she's grown so much up. So we spend a lot of time being in touch with our inner childs, healing them together, getting to spend time together, and to fulfill those needs that we both have always needed and wanted.
I love her even more. I never stopped loving her. You can ask my dad. Every day I would ask, "Where's Mommy?" Every day. And I would always forget, Mommy's not here.
This life that I have today is something that I cherish. It's something that there's the highest value placed on, and it's something I'm never willing to give up. I have this life because of Women in Recovery, and so do my daughters.